Hi, hi, hi. I'm back. Hi, hi, hi. I'm back. This time to stay for a while longer than last time. It was kind of a sudden end. I didn't plan out my time very much there, but that's okay. But I got some nice dinner. I made some rice and chicken. Watched a couple episodes of the new Fallout season. Just kind of fitting since we're playing a Bethesda game, which I think just minor spoilers for Fallout, not really, but I think it's probably the best video game adaptation show I've seen or heard of. Not that I know of that many. That might not be true, but it does really like it's super cool. Like because the second season is set in Nevada in Las Vegas, where Fallout New Vegas takes place, and it does an incredible job, I think, of like staying true to the source material. It's pretty cool. But it's also like it has the details there for the people like the fans of the games, but then if you haven't played the games, it's still a good story just for someone watching it just as a show for entertainment, which I think is hard to do. I feel like. Yeah, okay, we're back in Solstheim. And I was going to the Skull Village, village of what I presume to be werewolves, to go inquire why they attacked Fort Frostmoth. And 1 month before I start, it's gonna shoot somebody a text here. Loving this orbit we get. What are you dreaming about now? Even I don't really know. Now I swear the audio keeps like. I probably just went in the game with louder audio volume, so I keep feeling like I have to adjust it. But yeah, we're in this ice cave now. I really like how the ice looks. It's pretty cool. It's cracked. It looks a little unstable though, I will say. Oh my gosh, this water looks cold. How is my character not dying? Is hypothermia right now? Oh yeah, we're back. Yeah, I was kind of a short stream earlier this morning. I really did not plan my time out super well. Also, wow, full set of glass armor, which is kind of awesome because I want more glass armor. But yeah, I'm back, and I'll probably play for quite a bit longer tonight. I'm excited. How are you doing, Swervo? Also, this guy looks strong. I could trap his soul. I don't have any space though. Besides the Azura Star, which I don't know. I don't want to waste a soul though. I kind of thought maybe there'd be a way. Maybe if you kill the same enemy, I should try killing. I should try trapping the soul of another Reichling and seeing if it continues filling up this soul gem. So I'm just like, how would you get anywhere close to the maximum of Zura's Star soul capacity wise? I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, I should kill this guy. Yeah, actually kind of a cracked enemy. Damn, that helmet is awesome. Wow, that's the first time I think I've seen a glass helmet. Thorriver. Thorriver's orders. Thorriver, I'm tired of waiting. The hell with the Dark Brotherhood. The hell with the Morag Tong. Dang, I'm the Grand Master. How dare you say that? You're all I need. Find those damn slaves and bring them back. If they won't come back, kill them. Actually, just kill them. They're a damaged product and I don't need the aggravation. So this guy's an assassin. You've never let me down before and I know you won't let me down now. Okay. K, huh. Interesting. Who is K? Oh, wow, this guy's got a full set. It's pretty sweet. I kind of want to take it. Enchant capacity 12. It's not that high. I mean, maybe. I don't really know what what is good. Weird. Glass throwing knives are worth $25, but ebony throwing knives are worth 1,000. I don't quite get that. I'm gonna keep this just because it looks cool. And then the pauldrons. I mean, I'm wearing ebony right now, but don't I want to wear light armor? Yeah, let's wear the glass armor instead. It probably looks cooler too. I kind of want to keep this, even though I don't think it's nearly as good, right? 118 versus, no, not nearly as good as Savior's Hide. But I kind of just want to keep it. Just to have it. Whoa. Why am I holding my shield like this? That's kind of a cool look. He looks like he's going into battle. Shield up. But his hands are like tied together. Okay. You good? What the heck? There we go. Oh, it's the spikes from the glass armor. That looks cool, though. Yeah, that looks way better than the ebony. I probably move faster, too. Oh, yeah, look at that. Leaping. Definitely. Yeah, I like light armor. I think it's the way to go. Snail tail. Oh, these are the slaves. Damn, well, I guess he succeeded. That's too bad. I wonder who this K was. Damn. Poor souls. Ooh, look at this. Anything? No, I don't think so. Also, he washes. You and my name's Also He Washes. That's a name, certainly. It's a name that exists. Ooh, a scuttle. Exciting. Turn that volume just a little bit. Everything's kind of quiet. There we go. What's that? Amulet of Shades. Some Nordic mead. I like all the armor hammers. Never sad to see some armor hammers. Huh, well, I wonder if this fellow will be involved in a quest later on. I might have just killed him ahead of time. I want to take, before I forget, I want to look at the glass helmet. I don't think I'm going to wear it 'cause it's not as good, but yeah, that's pretty cool. My beard looks kind of funny, though. The colors don't really match. I feel like it would look better if I was like a dark elf or something. Maybe just didn't have, if I didn't have a beard. It's a sick helmet, though. Well, it looks cool from the back. Yeah, you do move pretty fast, but I like the Mask of Cloud's Smile. It's so good. And it's just, it's cool looking. It's kind of my look. Something about it, like the stone, expressionless face. But yet it also improves your personality by making you look scary. I guess it's just, it's a magical enchantment. Like the magic, the persuasive force of Clavicus Vial just makes this mask look beautiful to whoever looks at it or something. That probably makes a little more sense. Okay. One sec, I'll be right back. Let's get out of this frozen hole. Yeah, swim fast. This water looks cold. Jump on a Ooh, Northern Lights. Pretty nice. Okay, I should try casting Soul Trap on this fellow. I just want to test the theory here. So if I try to trap you... There we go. Okay, I'm going to drop Azura's Star, because I don't want it to... I want a piddly soul getting stuck in there. Now if I kill you, will your soul go in the gem that's already has like a similar soul in it? No. So it's one enemy per soul gem, which that's how it worked before, so that makes sense. Right? Yeah. Huh. It's kind of a gamble then. I mean, you just have to like speculate at the enemy's strength, I suppose. Oh man, I really need to... level up my restoration here. Yeah, it sucks. 45. So I can hardly cast my healing spells. What was this place? Oh, maybe some important barrow. Okay. Thirsk. Wait, not Thirsk. Ska. Ska. Except there's a cavern here first. I'm getting sidetracked again. That's okay. Fossil. What's going on in Fossil? Got some Reiklings. Hello. They sound like the Minecraft zombie pigmen, kind of. What are these? Oh god. Oh, leave me be. I can't jump. This is bad. Okay. These are their warthogs. Got their pens. Borogon. Jock, put the stash in the Fiel Ice Cave, and Lucian. Lucian? Then A. Now with the knee. It's not me. And Lucian has been notified. I got my cut and I'm heading back to Somerset Island. I'll see you there. One more thing. Do me a favor and forget about your obsession with bristleback meat. Yeah, it probably tastes like pork, but it's not worth it. Those things are deadly, and their creepy little risers are more vicious than they look. Antoinette. I guess he didn't forget his obsession. So he just really wanted to try bristleback meat. I feel like it wouldn't be that good. They look tough. I mean, maybe they're kind of. I guess they're like pigs, but like warthog, I feel like hog is not gonna be that good. Jacques put the stash in the Fiel Ice Cave. I almost feel like I've been there. It sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know. I can't remember the name of every cave. I'll take it. Keep this just in case. Interesting. So if I go to Fiel Ice Cave, I should look for a stash. Ooh, what's that? Huntsman Axe. I am looking for a tool that would let me... That's not it. Like, I'm looking for a tool that'll let me mine the Solarum. I don't think that's it. That looks pretty... weak, if I say so myself. Cool. Harpoon. Oh, a lot of weapons. Anything else going on here? I don't think so. Okay, but I'll keep an eye out. Fiel Ice Cave. For some reason I feel like that name does kind of ring a bell. And if I'd been there, I probably found the stash. I mean, unless I really was not diligent in my exploration. Oh my god. Leave me be. Here we go. Man, it's so refreshing to be up here after all the dust and I don't know, strangeness of Morrowind. And we're back to Skyrim. Well, not Skyrim, but feels more like Skyrim. Okay, well now I have a reason to be here. Right, Thurston Heartfang, the Great Hall.
That's how I like
The two birds are kissing. Cute.
What do you want, stranger? The Skal wish you no harm, but you will mind your manners while within our walls. We will make no exceptions. Now what is this about Now what is this I hear about an attack on an Imperial fort? Those soldiers, pah! They cut their trees and dig their holes and have little to show after a day's toil. They do not respect this land or its creatures, and for that I find them offensive. But, though I have no love for them, the Skal would never do such a thing. We prefer to let the Imperials kill themselves slowly. But these creatures that attacked, these were not wolves of this island. Now have you finished your business here? Bears are but one of the sacred creatures the Allmakers blessed us with. They embody the warrior strength of some of the Skal can even summon them to fight by their side. They are the bear sarks and the bare chested. The berserkers wear no clothing, have been driven mad by the cold and too much meat. Foul beasts, fit only to stain the blade of my axe. Once proud warriors, now the living dead. They are an abomination. Grab. Perhaps an evil spirit, perhaps a great beast. What are they? Not really sure what they are. The Allmaker. I wonder who that would be. I guess just nature. They're like shamanistic spirit warrior worshippers. The tree spirits of this land, when the Allmaker breathed life into the creatures, his breath blew through the trees as well. Some of these trees kept a part of this life, and these are the Spriggans you see today. You say you've brought the bones of one of our ancestors. Stupid Imperials. They need to learn to leave things as they are. Still, it is a good that you have returned this to the Skal. Perhaps there's hope for you and your kind. You are welcome here for a moment, but there is much to atone for. The Imperials in their fort have brought forth nothing but harm to these lands. They cut the trees and dig the earth. They are wasteful, lazy, and careless. They have no comprehension of the oneness of the land. It is this oneness from which the Skal derive our strength, and the Imperials have defiled these lands. This oneness is what gives the Skal power. It is the balance of our lands, the trees and the water, wolf and bear. The Imperials have no respect for this balance, and we pay the price. The natural order must be balanced once again, and we all make her appeased. I wish for you to make things right, Lucian. You will be the one to restore the power of the scum. It is right that you do this, as it is your people who have caused the damage. Speak with Course to Windeye in the Shaman's hut. He will give you further instructions. You should spend more time with steel and less in studies. Interesting. So they believe in the oneness of everything. I think that's a very beautiful thing to believe in. Love the cliff racer.
Well,
What do they have upstairs? Candles. Whoa. It's like bouncing on this thing. That was weird.
hey, care to talk? You're a welcome
Yeah,
break
their
from
armor.
the
It's
locals.
pretty cool. Some call them Farmer, claim they're related to the other elves. They aren't Farmer, they're different, right? Maybe some call them the Farmer. That's interesting. That's like the first time I've heard the Farmer mentioned in this game. Somebody said the Farmer were conceived of, but by the point of Farmer. Like they weren't just invented for Skyrim. Hello, will you talk to me now?
That's how I
Ingar
like it.
Iceman.
Bold and direct. Come, I like you.
Bold and direct. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can check out all the buildings now.
Now here's one.
Alvring
called their
Whitebeard.
own. How are you?
Dang, I like his helmet. Bearman. Iceman's hut. Oh. Pig children. I'm gonna have a rare sermon of Vivek. I feel like this would be the last place to find a rare sermon, but maybe.
My son, my poor
Last
son.
Mare.
Please help us.
Timval, is that you, son? Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive for the ramblings, but on by an old man's anguish. My son Timval was getting water and fell into our well. I am so lonely without him. Ever since Mother passed, Timval has been my only companion. The pool beneath the well leads to a series of ice caves known as Rim Hall. So my boy may still be alive, but I am too frail to surf the caves, and everyone else in the village is convinced he's already dead. Please, Breton, will you enter Rimble and learn the fate of my son? Of course. You will help me? Oh, thank you, Breton. Since my son fell into the well, I've kept it locked to avoid any more unfortunate accidents. The waters of the well lead to Rimhall, but there is said to be another, more direct entrance to the ice cave somewhere outside the village. I know not where such an entrance may be, but though it is probably hidden somewhere nearby. Rimhall? That sounds vaguely familiar. Didn't I hear about like a stash or something important being kept in Rimhall? Maybe? There was some location. No, he's a nice old man. He's got a perfect pate. No desire to smack his beautiful chrome dome. Hair loss is a serious thing. Why do you have... This is about Dagoth Ur. How is the 6th house? The 6th house is all the way up here. Maybe he is evil. Or he just found this parchment. It's like, oh, this is kind of funny.
Like, why does he? How did he get this? I've read this one, yeah, Honey's Wake, right? They made this crazy ass drink. 2 parts blood of traitors, heart of Daedra, moon sugar, Flynn. Bunch of crazy stuff. And you drink that, you die. Sent to the next world. Well, okay. Rimhole. Ah, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something I maybe read about it. Like, I wonder if it's that well over there. Probably. I'm gonna keep talking to people, but I think I maybe read about that over by the ruins of the Dwemer airship. Ah, yeah, there was something. I'm forgetting exactly what it was. Okay, the shaman. So the shaman's in here. Coursed Wind Eye. The 5 Far Stars. Yeah, I've read this one. Ursulaku Ashlander poems. Yeah, cool.
This is a grand day.
Good reading. Once they were warriors, much like the skulls, trapped and hungry on this island. They feasted on the flesh of their fallen comrades, which is a crime against nature. The Allmaker cursed them with undeath, forever doomed to walk the land in search of more of the flesh of man to consume. Damn. Crime against nature. I can tell you no more about this. If there's information, Hardfang will have it. There is a careful balance that lies in all things in the world. The animals, the trees, even the rocks and the winds. It is a harmony that the skull draw power from, by the grace of the Allmaker, he who gave us these gifts. When the balance is upset, our power is lessened. Hardfang wishes for you to restore the power of the skull, does he? Then I will assist you. There's a ritual that must be completed. On Solstheim, you'll find 6 standing stones, each representing one of the 6 gifts of the Allmaker. At each of these stones, a ritual must be completed. Aha! I found 3 of them already. The Water Stone, the Earth Stone, the Sunstone. So there's 6 of them. Okay. So the oneness should be restored once the ritual of gifts is complete. It would be too much for any knot of the skull to remember. Here, take this. It will explain the rituals and guide you on your way. This book may be of some use to you as well. If you are to remain within the skull, you should understand our beliefs. Cool. So this guy says the Reiklings have intelligence. Hardfang is the leader of our people. He is the oldest of the Skull, and his prowess in battle is legendary. Okay. So, where's this book we got? Rogue and Necromancer's Journal? Ah, this was it, right here. So, yeah, I found this rogue necromancer in a cave, I think. No, I killed him. He was alive. Yeah, he wasn't dead. My latest research has revealed, yes, the location of the Mantle of Woe lies within the Rimhole Ice Cave. Yeah, okay, so I should go find that. The Mantle of Woe, that sounds really cool. Also probably need to drop off some stuff here pretty soon. So the story of Avar Stonesinger. Sit quietly, child, and listen, for the story I tell you is a story of the ages. But what is it, grandfather? Is it a story of heroes and beasts? The grandfather looked patiently at the child. He was growing into a fine boy. Soon he would see the value of the stories, the lessons that were taught to each generation. Just listen, child. Let the story take root in your heart. In a time before now, long before now, when the Skull were new, there was peace in the land. The sun was hot, and the crops grew long, and the people were happy in the peace that the Allmaker provided. But the Skull grew complacent and lazy.
and they took for granted the lands and all the gifts the Allmaker had given them. They forgot or chose not to remember that the adversary is always watching, and that he delights in tormenting the Allmaker and his chosen people. So like they got the adversary, the devil, Satan. And so it was that the adversary came to be among the skull. The adversary had many aspects. He appears the unholy beasts and the incurable plague. At the end of seasons, we will know him as Thartag, the World Devourer. So this is maybe their interpretation of Alduin, kind of. Or just that classic, like, Norse mythology, I guess. Fenrir, maybe, the wolf that devours the world. Or is Fenrir's the source of Ragnarok? I think so. Yeah. But in these ages, he came to be known as the Greedy Man. The Greedy Man, that is what we call him, for to speak his name would certainly bring ruin on the people, lived among the Skal for many months. Perhaps he was once just a man, but when the adversary entered into him, he became the Greedy Man. That is how he was remembered. It came to be one day that the powers of the Skal left them. The strength left the arms of the warriors, and the shamans could no longer summon beasts to their side. The elders thought that surely the Allmaker was displeased, and some suggested that the Allmaker had left them forever. It was then that the Greedy Man appeared and spoke. You of the Skal have grown fat and lazy. I have stolen the gifts of your Allmaker. I have stolen the ocean, so you will forever know thirst. I have stolen the lands and the trees and the sun, so your crops will wither and die. I have stolen the beasts, so you will go hungry, and I have stolen the wind, so you will live without the spirit of the Allmaker. So this is why Solstheim is an icy wasteland. See that he stole the sun. Got the trees back at least. And until one of you can reclaim these gifts, the Skal will live in misery and despair, for I am the Greedy Man, and that is my nature. And the Greedy Man disappeared. The members of the Skal spoke for many days and nights. They knew that one of them must retrieve the gifts of the Allmaker, but they could not decide who it should be. I cannot go, said the elder, for I must stay to lead the Skal and tell our people what is the law. I cannot go, said the warrior, for I must protect the Skal. My sword will be needed in case the Greedy Man reappears. I cannot go, said the shaman, for the people need my wisdom. I must read the portents and offer my knowledge. It was then that a young man called Avar lifted his voice. He was strong of arm and fleet of foot, though he was not yet a warrior of the Skal. I will go, said Avar, and the Skal laughed. Hear me out, the boy continued. I am not yet a warrior, so my sword will not be needed. I cannot read the portents, so the people will not seek my counsel. And I am young, and not yet wise in the ways of the law. I will retrieve the gifts of the Allmaker from the Greedy Man. If I cannot, I will not be missed. The Skal thought on this briefly and decided to let Avar go. He left the village the next morning to retrieve the gifts. Avar first set out to retrieve the gift of water, so he traveled to the Waterstone. It was there the Allmaker first spoke to him. Travel west to the sea and follow the swimmer to the waters of life. So Avar walked to the edge of the ocean, and there was the swimmer, the black horker sent from the Allmaker. The swimmer dove into the waters and swam very far, far again. Avar was strong, though. He swam hard. He followed the swimmer to a cave, swimming deeper and deeper, his lungs burning and his limbs exhausted. At last he found a pocket of air, and there in the dark he found the waters of life. Gathering his strength, he took the waters and swam back to shore. Upon returning to the Waterstone, the Allmaker spoke. You have returned the gift of water to the Skal. The oceans again will bear fruit, and their thirst will be quenched. Avar then traveled to the Earthstone, and there the Allmaker spoke to him again. Enter the cave of the hidden music and hear the song of the earth. So Avar traveled north and east to the cave of the hidden music. He found himself in a large cavern where the rocks hung from the ceiling and grew from the ground itself. The cave of hidden music, that's cool. He listened there and heard the song of the earth, but it was faint. Grabbing up his mace, he struck the rocks of the floor in time with the song, and the song grew louder until it filled the cavern in his heart. Then he returned to the Earthstone. "The gift of the earth is with the skull again," said the Allmaker. "The lands are rich again, and will bear life." Avar was tired as the sun burned him. The trees offered no shade, and there was no wind to cool him. Still he travelled on to the Beast Rock, and the Allmaker spoke. "Find the good beast and ease his suffering." Avar travelled through the woods of the Isenfjord for many hours until he heard the cries of a bear over the hill. As he crested a hill, he saw the bear, a farmer's arrow piercing its neck. So are these the Reiklings or the farmer? I feel like they're different. I don't think of them as the same. And finding none, he approached the beast. He spoke soothing words and came upon it slowly, saying, "Good beast, I mean you no harm. The Allmaker sent me to ease your suffering." Hearing these words, the beast ceased his struggles and laid his hand at Avar's his head. Avar grasped the arrow and pulled it from the bear's neck. Using the little nature magic he knew, Avar tended his wound, though it took the last bit of his strength. As the bear's wound closed, Avar slept. When he awoke, the bear stood over him, and the remains of a number of the farmer were strewn about. He knew that the good beast had protected him during the night. Oh, that's nice. He travelled back to the Beast Rock, the bear by his side, and the Allmaker spoke to him again. "You have returned with the gift of the beasts. Once again, the good beasts will feed the Skal when they are hungry, clothe them when they are cold, and protect them in times of need." Avar's strength had returned, so he travelled on to the tree stone, but the good beast did not follow. When he arrived, the Allfather spoke to him. "The first trees are gone and must be replanted. Find the seed and plant the first tree." Avar travelled again through the Herstang forest, searching for the seeds of the first tree, but he could find none. Then he spoke to the tree spirits, the living trees. They told him that the seeds had been stolen by one of the farmers, for they are the servants of the adversary, and this farmer was hiding deep in the forest so that none would ever find him. Avar travelled to the deepest part of the forest, and there he found the evil farmer, surrounded by the lesser tree spirits. Avar could see that the spirits were in his thrall, and that he had used the magic of the seeds and spoken their secret name. Avar knew he could not stand against such a force, and that he must retrieve the seeds in secret. Avar reached into his pouch and drew out his flint. Gathering leaves, he started a small fire outside the clearing where the farmer and the ensorcelled that's a crazy, interesting word. Ensorcelled spirits built. All the Skal knew that spirits' hatred of fires, for the fires ravage the trees they serve. At once the nature of the spirits took hold, and they rushed to quell the flames. During the commotion, Avar snuck behind the farmer and snatched the pouch of seeds, stealing away before the evil being knew they were gone. When Avar returned to the tree stone, he planted the tree in the ground, and the Allmaker spoke to him. "The gift of trees is restored. Once again, the trees and plants will bloom and grow and provide nourishment and shade." Avar was tired, for the sun would only burn, and the winds would not yet cool him, but he rested briefly in the shade of the trees. His legs were weary and his eyes heavy, but he continued on, travelling to the sun's stone. Again the Allmaker spoke. "The gentle warmth of the sun is stolen, so now it only burns. Free the sun from the halls of Penumbra." The halls of Penumbra. And so Avar walked west over the frozen lands until he reached the halls of Penumbra. The air inside was thick and heavy. He could see no farther than the end of his arm. Still, he felt his way along the walls, though he heard the shuffling of feet and knew that this place held the unholy beasts who would tear his flesh and eat his bones. The Draugr. For hours he crept along until he saw a faint glow far at the end of the hall. There, from behind a sheet of perfect ice, came a glow so bright he had to shut his eyes, lest they be forever blinded. He plucked the flaming eye from one of the unholy beasts and threw it at the ice with all his might. A small crack appeared in the ice and grew larger. Slowly the light crept out behind the cracks, widening them and splitting the ice wall into pieces. With a deafening crack, the wall crumbled, and the light rushed over Avar and through the halls. He heard the shrieks of the unholy beasts. They were blinded and burned. He ran over the halls, following the light, and collapsed on the ground outside. That kind of sounds like the
Meridia's quest in Skyrim, where you have to like light the beacon through the cave. I mean, kind of, not really. Not really. I guess light killing undead isn't that. I don't know. That was just the image that came to my mind there. Cool though. This is a great story. It's really interesting. Very totally different type of mythology from like the mythology of the tribunal and stuff. When he was able to rise again, the sun again warmed him, and he was glad for that. He traveled back to the Sunstone with the Allmaker spoke. The gift of the sun is the skulls once again. It will warm them and give them light. Wait, why was the sun... Free the sun, right? The sun was stuck inside this, like, Draugr's eye or something. Yeah. Or no, it was behind the ice. Stuck behind the ice. Oh, it's... The sun got out. Eivor had one final gift he had to recover, the gift of the winds, so he traveled to the Windstone, far on the western coast of the island. When he arrived, the Allmaker spoke to him, giving him his final task. Find the greedy man and release the wind from his captivity. So Eivor wandered the land in search of the greedy man. He looked in the trees, but the greedy man did not hide there. Nor did he hide near the oceans or the deep caves, and the beasts had not seen him in the dark forests. Finally, Eivor came to a crooked house and knew that there he would find the greedy man. Who are you? Shouted the greedy man, that you would come to my house. I am Eivor of the Skull, said Eivor. I am not warrior, shaman, or elder. If I do not return, I will not be missed. But I have returned the oceans, and the earth, the trees, the beast, and the suns. And I will return the winds to my people, that we may feel the spirit of the Allmaker in our souls again. And with that he grabbed up the greedy man's bag and tore it open. The winds rushed out with gale force, sweeping the greedy man up and carrying him off far from the island. Eivor breathed into the winds and was glad. He walked back to the Windstone where the Allmaker spoke to him the final time. I wonder who the greedy man is. One of the Daedric princes? Or something else? The greedy man, eh? You have done well, Eivor. You, the least of the Skull, have returned my gifts to them. The greedy man is gone for now, and should not trouble your people again in your lifetime. Your Allmaker is pleased. Go now and live according to your nature. And Eivor started back to Skull Village. And then what happened, grandfather? What do you mean, child? We went home. No, when he returned to the village, child continued. Was he made a warrior or taught the ways of the shaman? Did he lead the Skorn battle? I do not know. That is where the story ends, said the grandfather. But that is not an end. That is not how stories end. The old man laughed and got up from his chair. Is it not? Cool. That's super cool. So oh, that's really awesome. So I'm assuming I have to replicate that pilgrimage. Man, Morrowind's so fun. I love how it just like gives you a piece of paper and it's like, here's what you gotta do. And it's just like you have to recreate this ancient like myth. Very cool. Yeah, that sounds fun. So I think I know where like 3 of the stones are already. And a lot of those, not all of them, but a lot of the deeds sounded like doable. Urna the Quiet. Scroll of Purity of Body. Wow. Wow. It's really good, actually. There's no one here. I'm just going to take that. That says, woe, I think. Woe, something. Woe upon. I bet that's upon. So that's probably a P. Woe upon. O-U? Woe upon you? I'm not sure. I think that's a W. Maybe it's like supposed to be you, but part of it's like blurred out. We got Urna's note to Brandy. Dearest Brandy, I decided to take a walk on the banks of the Isil. The river is so beautiful this time of year, don't you think? Come find me. We shall talk about our future and freedom from your shrew of a wife. Your love, Urna. Oh shit. That's some local drama right there. Meeting on the river. Damn shrew of a wife. That's harsh words. Yikes. Scuttle. I feel like nobody sees me, right? I can just take this scuttle. Yeah, we're good. So I could, I don't really know where the river is, but I wonder if she is around the river. Should keep an eye out for her. So this is a great hall, right? Yeah. Who are you?
Now here's one who can hold
Hagrad
their
the
own.
Stone.
How are you?
They have awesome names. Ingmar's house. Okay.
Hey, care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
Thronrod the Roar's house. I wish he should just say roar. That would have been funny. If, like, his dialogue was just roar. Oh, you want some glass? I actually don't care for that at all. Sure, just give me $500. Do you have anything awesome? Probably not. Unless there's new spells in Solstheim. I don't think so. Rigmore's hut.
Now here's one. Now here's one.
I think I
who
spoke
can
to him
hold
already.
their own.
Well, this is a
Is it
grand
cold?
day. Greetings.
Snedbeard the Smith. To sell an awesome pickaxe? No. Isolda. It's a good
Now
Good
here's
Nordic
one
name.
who can hold their own. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much for asking. Let's see. This is just the way out,
If
right?
you need a good laugh,
Yeah. I think that was all the buildings. So I think it was the well. It wasn't that well. It was the well behind the house. Oh. Taste the hot butter knife. Now I think the well was over here, right? I want that mantle. Whoa. Yeah, here we go. Rimhold. Whoa. It's an interesting perspective. What the heck? Why can't you just walk up? Huh? Oh, because I'm swimming. Okay, okay. I was like, what? There, you're underwater. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I was really confused. Thought I was just defying gravity there. Oh, these skeletons are weak. It's very white. Up or down? Why don't we go up first, maybe? Dum 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 dum. Wow. A lot of potions. I like these little stalactites. They're very drippy. Kind of stout, not long.
Honestly, they look kind of like a cow's udder. Like many others. This one's sharp. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. I really try to explore this place deeply, because somewhere in here is the mantle of woe. Ooh. It's you. You're a necromancer or something? Intruder, who dares venture so deeply in the halls of Rimhold? The mantle of woe is mine, you hear? I have claimed the robe and its power. Oh, he's wearing it. This is the sun. Behold the vestments I now wear. When I read the old stories, I had to learn the truth. Could it be that an item of such grand magical lay so close at hand in the caves beneath my very village? I could contain my eagerness no longer, jumped into the well. I braved Rimple's dangers, and at last my efforts were rewarded. Soon the dead shall walk, and Timbal the Dark shall lead them. Have we joined? Oh, there's many options. It's kind of cool. So I could say he's insane. Tell him that I've been sent by his father. Could join him. Father, my father. Could it be that he still holds me dear to his heart? I only want to study magic, free from the laws of the skull. Necromancy was quick and easy. The power it offers is so overwhelming. Here, take the mantle of woe. Destroy it. I have brought shame to my father. I'll leave Solstheim. I'll find a place to study Magicka, true Magicka. Tell my father his love is safe. I will return to him sometime when I can make him proud. Yay, that's a good ending to that quest. You could have, like, taken it off outside, though. It looks super cold in here. I'm worried I'm gonna smack him, though.
Now this is fighting.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry, buddy.
You fight unfair. This bout is over.
And when can I reload? Oh well. Yeah. Whoops. Good evening, Bradish. Welcome. How's it going? I really didn't do a lot at all, though, so. That's okay. I feel like I'm having a whole conversation with this guy with my, like, blade above my head, and then when it ends, I'm like, I can't uncommit, so I just swing it into his face. Oh yeah, okay, this is like just a couple minutes before. Hey, what can I say? Got a twitchy hand. There we go. To Rimhol. I wonder what happens if you say, like, you can join him. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'll reload, because I like the ending where he, like, goes and joins the Mages Guild or something. That's kind of nice, you know? But, I'm just wondering if you can actually join him, or what that entails. I mean, he'll probably just attack you. I don't know. But that was a lot of options for a mile quest. Pretty cool. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Save. Kill those little minions. Hello. So, let's say, let me join you. Together we shall bring death to the worms of Solstheim. Yeah, no, I alone, the master of death. Okay. Fair. Really, he just needed some comforting words from his father. He's a softy at heart.
Mantle of Oath, that could be good though if it's a rogue, because then I could equip it. I don't really know what it does yet, but I could equip it underneath my armor. Because I don't really have my clothes aren't enchanted, which is something I've thought about doing. I should try to enchant my clothes. 'Cause that's free real estate for crazy magical effects and stuff. Okay, be freed.
The forces of darkness are mine to command. All shall bow before the terrible power of Timbal the Dark.
Okay, that was a pretty nice speech. You didn't say that before. The voice acting catches me off guard every time they like have unique voice acting for a character. It's pretty great. Yeah, right. He only just want to study magic. Man, you look so cold though. Mantle of Woe. What does it do? There's Santa's fur hat. Ooh, whoa, this is interesting. Whoa, that's wild. What? Fortify Magica 5 times intelligence on self? 500? You're joking. Sun, this is all the craziest items I've seen. Sun damage, 20 points. So does that mean like when you're in the sun, you take constant damage? And like it makes you completely fucks up your personality. But yeah, I can just wear this over my armor. I have 800 maximum mana. Without it, 300. Damn. That's so good. But like also bad, but good. I mean, the weakness to normal weapons isn't that bad. It's more the sun damage and the personality drain that kind of sucks. Though, I mean, just take it off when you're talking to people. It's also like Fortified Conjuration, 50 points. Kind of insane. Well, okay. Oh yeah, he hates me though. So your personality just gets tanked. Interesting. I wonder if I can just equip that. Have like equip it when my mana's low, and then get high mana. Yeah, Brad, it's just not like the craziest item. I think in terms of just like strength of effect, this is unreal. Just the fact that it practically triples your maximum mana. Heck yeah, okay. Oh, and this is probably the entrance out on the coast. Yeah, cool. So I wonder if, does fortifying or conjuration do anything more than, like, just giving you a higher percentage to summon an enemy? Or does it make your summons actually stronger? Try to figure that out. I also wonder, now that I have, like, if I'm artificially boosting my stat, will that let me progress in the Mage's Guild further? Because like, I need higher stats. I think if I have high conjuration, or maybe it's the temple. Maybe I think the temple also likes high conjuration. So I'm wondering if what are my words? Like since this is boosted, that'll count, or it's only my default stats that matter. I have to experiment with that. I'll try. Let's check out this, since I now have like infinite mana. I just have to remember to take it off when I talk to anyone, or else they'll hate me. So yeah, who is this? Okay. I'm gonna take it off and just equip it when I want to cast spells.
Begone, stranger.
Dang, they hate me.
We'll have no dealings with the likes of you.
What did I do? I'm just a weary traveler looking for a hot meal. Okay. Nice little lodge. Well, I could go start doing the pilgrimage. Or I could go... You know, I want to go to Rothman's Bane, actually. That sounds cool. I know the password. Could face the wolf. Let's do that first. That sounds really cool. I think it was like the wolf's name was Ogrir or something. It's a very Nordic sounding name. I don't remember exactly. Their lances are so funny looking. They have like the lance is in the face of the wolf. Hey, I'm out in the blizzard. It's cold in these parts. Yeah, this is where... Oh, is this a snow wolf? I think I can skin that special armor or something. The Mosering Mountains was where the battle took place between the elves and the Nords, I think. It was Ysgramor versus the Snow Prince. Snow wolf, yeah, let's skin it. Really good use of my Black Hand Stagger here. Oh, they just have the pelts. Right, because I think the whole skinning mechanic is from the mod. That makes sense. Okay, so since I want to heal with my imaginary sausage, let's put on the Mantle of Woe, get infinite mana. Into healing. What an incredible item. Sick. Slime's so cool. Yeah, so Hrothman the Red was the first. He was the founder of the Thirsk tribe, I think. But his fatal flaw was that he couldn't handle peace. Like, he set up Thirsk, everything was going well, his people were happy, and he was like, I am gonna go fight this terrifying wolf god. And he gets eaten by the terrifying wolf god, big surprise. And now, for whatever reason, I'm gonna go to the burial place of that wolf god. Because I think the wolf god was defeated. He was, yeah, I'm pretty certain that the wolf was then defeated by the Thirsk tribe. They teamed up together. Ooh, my character's cold. On a rope. So maybe this is like the spirit of the wolf or something. Ice wraiths. I'm pretty sure they appear in like Skyrim in the north. Up by Winterhold. I think. I guess I could probably, like, unless I'm talking to people, that's not really a reason not to just equip that. Sounds good, Bradish. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Some they call me Hrothman's Bane.
Yeah, this is the wolf.
Midnight teeth and moonlight mane. I am the wolf one soul may tame, by uttering my given name. But speak the truth for those
Onjog. That's
gain
him.
not the wealth beyond my eye. And so false and evermore, closed shut will be my icy doom. What is my name?
Your name is Onja.
You spoke the truth and won the game, for Anjag is my given. You have gained entrance to
This wolf
Attuning's
is...
barrow.
he's got some rhymes. Do some slam poetry there. Okay, so what's in here? This was where the... Oh, apparently there's the item that will let you... Like, it's an amulet you wear and it makes your personality alluring to anyone. Because there's a really awkward wizard on the mainland, or on, not the mainland, on Vardenfell in Aldrune, who, he really wants to get a girlfriend, so he hired a whole team of adventurers and built a Dwemer airship to find this particular cave so he could get an amulet that will just apparently charm anyone. All because he just can't talk to him, apparently. I think it's kind of funny. And this is the axe of Rothman. Yeah, look at that. Rothman's axe. Ooh, I can't take it. I'm not worthy. But here it is, yeah, the amulet of infectious charm. I don't know, that doesn't seem that good. Infectious, yeah, it's infectious because it gives you a disease. Rothman's axe. Oh, I want it. There's got to be a way to get it. I must just not worthy. Don't have the might of Thor. No, give me the axe. There's totally got to be some way to get it. I read about it. Let me briefly read about it again. Map of Eastmere's Maw. Oh. This just tells you where the stones are. Cool, okay. I found 3 of them already anyways, but good to know. Where was the Thirska history, maybe? He swung his great axe, beheaded the group's leader, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess it's just a really heavy axe. I'm not strong enough to lift it. I could try just drinking like strength potions. Maybe that'll get you enough strength to use it. Yeah, Rothman hewed one leg from the fell wolf. The wolf devoured him whole. Damn. Left his axe and remains. Doesn't really say how to get it, other than it's just a very heavy axe. My strength is at 100 though. Like, that's pretty good. Do I have a potion of fortified strength? Probably not, but potion of heroism. No. Maybe the mead? Fortified strength, 30 points. Let's give it a shot. I'm stronger. Come on. I drank the mead of Rothman. Have any, like, scroll? Give me more strength. But I feel like it's not strength alone isn't enough to wield the, well, to make one worthy, in these classic myths. Like you must actually truly be worthy. Maybe I have to balance the harmony of nature, and then I'll be worthy or something. Okay. So I wonder if that's gonna like permanently affect my agility, or if the agility will go back up when the effect ends. Hopefully it'll go back up. Okay, cool. We know it's there. Because that's what I really want from these ruins. I don't care too much about the Amulet of Infectious Charm. I'm just gonna put it on, just I'm curious what it does. If it has like some hidden effect of like it just gives you a disease straight up or something. I have a lot of junk. Yeah, I'm like taking damage. Oh, that's from the sun, right? Doesn't seem to immediately give you a disease, at least. This makes you weak to diseases, right? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So the first step in that pilgrimage was it was the water stone, I believe, which I think is one of the ones I've found. Water. It was a water, earth, beast. Um, Water, earth, beast, tree. And it was sun, wind, right? Yeah. And the water stone, I think it was like down. That was the first one maybe it was the second one I found. Maybe the water stone is over here. Like they were like one here and one here. But let's look at the map. Yeah, over here. That was the second one I found. Let's check it out. So over this way. I'll explore some new territory while I'm at it. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Come on. There we go. So also over there, I guess you can't see it very well, but there's this like crazy ice castle looking thing. The giant icy door. I'm very intrigued by it, but that looks so important. Like that feels like something that I'm sure like the main quest will lead you to eventually. Damn. Or maybe it's right in here actually. I think it's in there. There's a door. This place is so cool looking. Ooh. Ooh. The moans of the dead are kind of funny. Ooh. Huh. Loving this landscape. Ooh. It's interesting. Very thin snow. There's the two moons out in the day. Barely see them. Anything in here? I think your agility... No, it goes back up. Okay. I will wear my robe. It's cold. Well, no caves, but... further. Oh, whoopsies, I didn't mean to go down, but sure. I didn't really see anything else up there, but there could have been something, I suppose. Hidden hidden caves along the icy coast. What do they call this? Mortrag Glacier. It's a location. It means there's probably something over here. So I think over there is where the water stone is. So how does this work when I put on the robe? Does it increase my mana or just turn the mana I have into, yeah, just like proportionally. I mean, it does increase it, but just proportionally. I don't really know if it's worth keeping it on in the sun though, like during the day. That's pretty substantial damage. Well, 20 damage, it's not that much, but yeah, that'll add up, that'll add up. So I wonder if that's what being a vampire is like in this game. You just always take damage in the sun. There's no way to prevent it. That would be kind of hard. Some chums over here. Whoa. Shooting spells at. Ooh, here's a little cave. Oh, let me up. Okay, sure. Thank God for water walking. Varstad Cave. Ooh. To a barrow, or just a normal cave, maybe. No, this kind of looks like a barrow. A long tunnel here. Wow. Multiple paths. Let's go left first. Hello. What was that guy's name? Just a normal skeleton. Sure. Cool. Anything else in here? The Flame Eater robe. So maybe that's something that I could just have equipped. I guess not that bad. Oh, cast when used. I only constant effect is all I care about. Yeah. But if I find a clothing with constant effect on them, that's just like free value. I hadn't really thought about that for a while. There's Fortify Strength. I'll take it just in case. Fortifying your strength like a lot is important to get that axe. I kind of doubt it, but doesn't hurt. Hold on to it in case. Ooh, 70. I might as well just cast a spell there, probably. The Nords like their locked chests. That's for sure. Can't seem to leave a single chest unlocked. Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is one of the Draugr. I don't remember what they're called, but it's like a fancy Draugr Housecarl? Yeah, Housecarl. Very cool helmet. A lot of good health potions. Okay. Let's see the right path. $100. Yeah, sure. Okay, nothing too interesting going on here, seemingly. Yeah, okay. Really? Was there nothing else? I guess not. Yeah. With such a long entrance tunnel, I was like, oh, it's leading to something, but I kind of did. There's some interesting loot. Okay. I'll pass on these guys. You can chill out in the snow. No, let me levitate, please. Yeah, so we're going up there, I think. You can also see what's on top of the mountain here. Well, I'm out of mana now, but... still kind of interested in what's up here. Oh, there's snow wolf. Give me your pebbles. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna sleep first. Travel northwest to a small island off the coast and follow the swimmer to seek the waters of life. Northwest, eh? So up here. It's an island off the coast. Get the feeling it might be that island. I wonder if the swimmer is going to be a horker. I hope so. The horkers are kind of weird in this game. I bet it is. Oh yeah, it's a black horker. I read about it in the myth. So we got the white gar, now the black horker. There it is. The legendary Onyx Horker. The swimmer. Tusk, show me the path. Hello. Are you gonna swim? No, swimmer. Do your thing. Swim. He's just looking at me like, nope, I'm not gonna do my job. You can do it. I believe in you. Swim, swim, swim. I mean, I could look for it, but like, that could be anywhere. If I reload. It kind of looked like he was going to swim, and then he didn't. Let me just try reloading. Maybe I have to feed him or something. But it looked like he was going off, and then I got in his way, and then he stopped and got confused. Okay. Perfect. Could even equip the boots of blinding speed, I suppose. When I get there. Okay, Horker. I believe in you. Come on. You can do it. Yes, there we go. Okay, he's going. He's going. I think I got in his way. Just gave up. Swim. Duke. Duke the Worker. Take it away. Oh yeah, we're dancing on the water. Yeah, like no way would I have found this spot randomly. We're way out there. Oh, is he going down? Come on, Duke. Got it. Oh no, I got in his way. Oh god. It's not good. He's been stopped. God damn it. No, Duke, you're so close. Keep going, man. You can do it. Oh, what if I smack it? Okay, you really cannot get in his way, or he just breaks entirely. Like, what if I just go to the location? It looks like he's swimming over here. I kind of see something down there. Don't I have like a helm of swift swim or something? Yeah. Yeah, here we go, here we go. But what if to do the quest, maybe the Horker needs to arrive? I don't know. Stalrum's Gorge? What's it called? Stallman's Gorge. I am drowning. Amulet of Abyssal Thunder. Let's try that. Should work. There we go. Whoa. That's really cool. The Waters of Life. Oh, I found them. The ancient waters. kind of want to drink it. Yeah, super cool, super cool. Okay. It's like such a great quest. Well, Morrowind is like the way it, like you play through religious myths is so cool. Wish more games did that. Like you read about a myth and then you can like embody it. That's what Morrowind's all about, kind of. Okay, that's a ways away. It's a pretty big swim. Oh yeah, look at go. Here, let's. I think the boots of blinding speed make you swim faster. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Zoom in. That freaking Horker though. I mean, I get it. He didn't want anyone to get in his way. The moment you got in his way, he's like, "Nope, I'm not leading you to the cave. Sorry." I lead the way. I'm just curious, can you drink the waters of life? That'd be kind of dumb if you could, but where are they? Probably not, since they're not in potions. No. Am I over encumbered? Or is this just how slow I walk? Oh my god, my speed. It's been fucked by like the cold or something. Yikes. Ooh, look at that. The water is restored. Wow, cool. Completed the gift of water ritual. Okay, nice. Well, I'll go to the Earthstone, and then I think I might go back to Fort Frostmouth and just drop off some stuff, get an Alm Seed restoration. Maybe look for some more food. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. I can turn in the hat that Santa was wearing too. Yeah, because it was over this way, pretty sure. Yeah, right down there. Okay. Maybe I will equip the boots of blinding speed. Even though I don't like how they dim the screen, but I move so slow right now. Can I beat them? It's the crutch. I think I went on that boat. It wasn't anything all that interesting. It's just like the fast travel boat. Oh. This is the... keeps happening. Apparently there's some flowers that aren't loaded in properly here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Earthstone is right up here, I think. Alright. Oh, damn, look at that. There's a bear. Polar bear. There's pelts. Travel northeast to the cave of hidden music and learn the song of the earth. Ooh. So up there. But maybe first... I kind of want to go to Fort Frostmouth first. Because next I have to go to the
beast stone, right? Where's the beast stone? Yeah, what's the custom for armor price list? Oh, you need quite a bit. Damn, it's expensive. But if I really wanted money, I could go back to the mainland and get a bunch of money. I do kind of want to make this because this light armor seems like it'd be unique. Yeah. So what's the total you need to make the Snow Wolf outfit? 5, 9, 13, 22. I don't really care about the shield, so 22 and a lot of gold. But because the beast stone's all the way back up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Fort Phasma first, I think. And then, yeah, because I move so slow, I wanna, yeah, get some restoration. Seeing Raven Rock unload is so funny. What is it with Nords and getting naked? There's a smuggling spot south of us. I think I've already been down there. I mean, maybe I haven't found the smuggler spot, but I think I did. I don't know. Whatever, I'm not that psyched by bashing a smuggler's ring.
How does it feel to know death is
Oh no. I got. Oh, this is bad. These guys can really keep you down. Okay. There's a restore fatigue. I have one, right? Yeah. Die. Oh, stairs. There's something down there. Probably, considering there's all those stairs. Yeah, let's check it out. Maybe? Maybe it's just like a little creek valley. Anything over here? Yeah, I'm not really seeing much. Squirrel. Hello. I wonder who built those. I guess probably the ancient Nords built the stairs. These were the standing stones, right? That like were used to be people. People were turned into the stones. Yeah, so the captain's still missing. Okay, so this crate is going to be the place where I'm going to leave all my crap. Why do I have this? That I don't need.
Blood Skull. I feel like I should keep it because it's a quest item, but I'm gonna keep it in case it's like, oh, you have Blood Skull. That's important, you know? I mean, that's pretty good. When am I gonna use it, though? I don't need that. I don't really think I need that either right now. Got the Ring of Far-Reaching and Long Hands, very simple. That's pretty good. Hegeth's Signet Ring. That could decrease the effect of the Boots of Blank Speed. Yeah, it's not bad. Fire Shield, 50. Well, that's pretty good, actually. I mean, it's good. Like, when am I going to use it? I don't know. Like, cast would be against a hard enemy, right? Yeah. I feel like Fire Shield seems useful. I don't really know how the spell works, but I'll keep that in case I need to levitate and I don't have mana. Oh, that's good. That's much better than the First Bolt Ring. I could probably get rid of that then. I still don't really understand how Detect Key works either. Yeah. Get much better. Probably don't need those. Ditch the Ebony Armor 2 for now. Where's the other piece? Didn't I have two pieces of it? I'll put it in the backpack. Everything else I kind of like to keep for now. Blade of the Black Eagle. Yeah, that was interesting. That feels important. Well, it's heavy and just worth money, I think. There we go. Starting to lose some weight here. Yeah, I was just saying Sovngarde. Get to Sovngarde through death. I don't know if I need Thirst History, but I'll keep it. We don't need that anymore. This one I was maybe gonna read. I feel like I had read it before, but I didn't really remember it. I'll read that later. That's enough stuff for now. Okay, let's go to the shrine. Get some restoration. I've got the frostbite.
I like what I see.
Yes, thank you. Kindereth, maybe? God of Healing? And the Moon Sugar investigations. Who was responsible for that? Wasn't Marissa. No. I think it was that, just like one of the soldiers out here. Was it Severia? Stubborn Lucian, do my eyes deceive me, or is that a white cloven for help? That the deed is done. The Moon Sugar poison has been brought to justice. Excellent work. The Legion will not forget you or your assistance. Thank you muchly. Nice. Okay, and since I'm here, let's go back to Algeroon and see what if that guy wants the amulet of infectious. What's it called? Like the amulet of infectious charm. Yes, infectious charm.
All I ask for is a pair of boots.
Harry,
forward to some time. Until the next one.
Until the next one. I'll never get tired of listening to that guy.
I
This
am
is the
very
best.
busy.
Oh, I think the game's gonna crash. Oh, damn, I don't think I saved. That's so annoying. The game's been so stable. Why is it crashing all of a sudden? I don't think I saved before I dropped off all my stuff. That's too bad. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder why it's crashing all of a sudden. It hasn't been too often, but it's happened like noticeably more than since I've gone to Solstheim than the rest of the game, unfortunately. But, oh well. I could if it really is just like, oh, I'm so far back. That's so annoying. I might. I'm just gonna fly because I don't like the game screwed me, so I can fly. It's okay. Unfortunate. I don't think I found anything on the way back, really. Yes, gift of water. Okay. TCL? Yes, okay. I just walked back, right? Or I went to the Earthstone, but I'll just do that later. Yeah. And then otherwise, I don't think I did anything. Hmm. Wonder if there's anything over there. So I've looked in there and I didn't see an entrance to a barrow, but I probably shouldn't really be looking while I'm flying. That's a little further then. Yeah, this is because the game screwed me over. I feel justified in flying. I know there's a way to teleport too, but I don't remember the command. Too lazy to look it up. This is a great spot. If I was here in real life, I'd hang out. This little pond. Chilling with the goats. I want to go to the top of some of these mountains. I feel like there must be something interesting up there, you know. Okay. Okay, now let's do all this again. I mean, I could... Since I'm going back home, I take it back. We're going home. Let's just cast recall. Drop all my stuff out of now. Oh, but I didn't get rest. That's okay. I'll get restoration in Belmora. Oh, game crashes again. What? That's unfortunate. Huh. Weird. So maybe for some reason the Vardenfell is crashing. That's so odd. Why would it randomly start to crash after all this time? I'm just gonna try teleporting there using like commands, seeing if that fixes the issue. I don't know. Weird though.
Okay, let me look up the teleport command. Oh yeah, it's just easy. It's just COC Belmora. Come on. Please don't crash. Please. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now if I cast Recall, now that we're here, I save. Cool. Okay. Okay, I think it's resolved, hopefully. Spear of Bitter Mercy. Yeah, this was the spear. The spear used in the hunt, right? The posting of the hunt? I have that book, right? The Spear of Bitter Mercy. Yeah, huh. I feel like it's not that good, though. Like, for such a legendary spear, the damage is good, but the effect... I wish it was cast on strike. That would be so much more interesting. Oh well. Okay. Got a couple more interesting books. Skip the Hunt. Sovngarde Re-Examination. Thurska History. I don't know if I need to hold on to these Dwemer books, but I will, because sometimes NPCs want to talk about it. I do have a lot of these potions. I don't know if I need all that. Yeah, okay. And over here, let's drop. This one maybe I'll keep in case it's for a quest, so I'll keep it in Solstheim. I don't need. Some more ebony armor. Oh, I already have a glass cuirass, but now I have two. Cool. Yeah, Maroon's Tears. Oh, pretty good, actually. A lot of effects. Not good enough, though. Blood Skull, yeah, I want to keep that one in case it was important. And all this, I don't know if I need all of it. I probably don't need the ball. I'm done with the Thieves Guild questline, so I kind of don't think I need these bloods anymore either. The Malmalagmar has stolen has returned his last item. The Robin Hood of Morrowind is no more. Spell 50%. Maybe I'll keep that. That's pretty good. I don't really know exactly how the spell works, but it seems good. 50 to 100%. Okay. That's enough. We're gonna save. Quick. So now if I put these on... Oh yeah, it's brighter. So keeping that ring on adds more resist magicka. Yeah, that's nice. Let me see a little better with Boots' blinding speed on. Now I also wonder, just for the sake of experimentation, if I speak to Who's the guild leader in here? Maybe Valmora doesn't have a temple guild leader. I'm just wondering if I equip that Mantle of Woe that boosts your conjuration, if that lets me advance in the temple.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
No. I think you're at it's not. It has to be your base stat, not boosted. That makes sense. That would have been kind of odd if you could just like drink a bunch of potions, pretend that you're really good at conjuration, and then oh, look at that! You're strong enough. Rank up. Well, it's just temporary strength, not true strength. Whoa, flying. Heck yeah. So fast. Let's just go to Alger.
Where would you like to go?
Here he is.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
Lucian, you're here.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, you've returned. What news? No, I did have evidence what happened to the airship. Oh well, it's okay. The the amulet has been found. You've actually recovered it and brought to me the amulet of infectious charm. Oh, how wonderful, Lucian! I am always, I mean, forever in your debt. Here, please take this gold. It's the very least, the smallest thing I could. You know, I do. That is, I'm curious to know what happened to the wealthy airship. After all, it cost, I mean, a lot of gold. Did I not? Didn't I get the journal of like the? I thought I got the leftover journal of the captain of the airship. Maybe I didn't take it. Okay. I'll pick that up if I ever go by again. Okay. That's okay. Too cool.
Make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
That was you, right? Yeah. Nice. Pretty good money from doing these quests. Yeah. Oh. Thirsty. Okay, let's go back to the Earthstone. I'll see if I can explore some new territory while I'm at it. Ooh. Solvjord. What's going on in here? It's a Reichling cave. It's pretty good. A lot of invisibility. Okay. Yeah, I think that was it. Kind of looks like there's more back there. No, I don't think so. What a dungeon. Oh, damn. Still crashing. Huh. Yeah, maybe what I'll do, I'll like try to mess with my mods a bit. Turn off some or something. I don't know. That's annoying. I'll try once more, but if it crashes again, I'll probably be done for tonight and try to fix it. Maybe it's that mod and that like there was one mod that added like new flowers to Solstheim. It was a really unimportant sounding mod. And I've been getting all these error messages from it. I'd say it's possible that that could be the issue. 'Cause I think that's the only like Solstheim exclusive mod.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet
So
you.
maybe it's just getting stuck on something and then like the game runs out of memory and crashes. I don't know, it's possible. Right. Okay, last try tonight. Maybe I'm just getting really bad luck. All will be better now, but I have my doubts.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
While I'm at it, I'll do some repairing, I suppose. Cool. But honestly, I've been lucky that the game has been working as well as it has been for so long. Like,
Where would you like to go?
I've gotten a good 180 hours of almost no crashes at all with the game from 2002, so not bad, really, when you think about it. I'm just really hoping, because I really want, I'd be so sad if like the game breaks and I can't finish it. After all this time, I really want to finish it. Like, I'm so interested in doing the main quest, and I really like Solstheim so far, so which makes me excited for the other DLC. So it would be quite the shame if the game just is broken. But I'm sure I'll fix it. If there's, I'm sure there's something I could do to get it working again. Just might take time. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that cave that I explored earlier. There wasn't really much in there. Ooh, mushrooms. It's a little circle. Stand in the middle of the circle. Something will happen. If you believe hard enough, maybe. Brodeer Grove. Ooh. This is interesting. Stone of Niculas. What's this? Just a normal rock. Stone of Hunrir. Maybe these are the stones that, like, the people were turned into stones. Very interesting. That's kind of in the center. That feels important too. Ulfgar the Unending's dwelling. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, frequent saves. I'm afraid of the crashes now. Ah, a visitor. It's been quite a while since I've had any company. I'm afraid I don't have much to offer a guest. Unless, of course, you've come to hear a barbarian's sad tale. I came to Solstheim with 4 of my brothers in arms. Did they get turned into menhirs? We were on a quest, you see. We were getting close, we could feel it. Then one of our fellowship, a powerful sorcerer named Grimkel, betrayed the rest of us. He laid an ambush and assailed us with powerful magic. I managed to slay Grimkel, but not before my 3 other companions were turned to stone. You may have seen them, for they are the 3 standing summons in Brodeer Grove, not far from here. It was where Grimkel ambushed us. My friends were turned to stone on that very spot, and there they remain, a monument of betrayal. I too was caught in the spell, but thought I had been spared its effects. I was wrong. Instead of killing me like I did my friends, Grimkel's magic turned me into living stone. You see, these events did take place 500 years ago. I have remained here ever since, and here I will stay until I finally find the entrance to Sovngarde. That's the quest they were on, to find Sovngarde. He was attempting to create his own magical portal to Sovngarde. Now Grimkel's dead, and as are my friends and I have failed in our quest. Don't you understand? For 5,000 years I've searched for the entrance to Sovngarde. I've been all across the Empire and back, but I cannot find it. Once my friends and I have served Ishgramor, wow, and counted ourselves among his 500 companions. Dang, crazy. So this is one of the original companions. We helped drive the elves out of Sky. We earned our place in Sovngarde. If in your travels you discover the entrance to Sovngarde, let me know and I'll forever be in your debt. I've tried and failed. Interesting. That really makes me feel like maybe at some point in the quest we will go to Sovngarde. But don't you have to die to enter Sovngarde?
Have you found it? Have you found the entrance to Sovngarde?
No, not yet. My good sir. It's quite the tunnel. Whoa, that's worth money. Okay. Cool. He's a cool character. She would tell me more about Ishgramor. What was it like back then? But I'll remember him. If I ever do find the entrance to Sovngarde, which feels like a pretty big ask, I'll be back. I should just kill him. There's your entrance. Ah, there it is. It crashes again. Damn. Well, okay, I'm gonna stop for tonight then, because that's such a shame. And then I'll mess with my mods. Hopefully disabling that mod I was talking about will fix it. But yeah. Huh. It must be, I bet it's a memory thing. It's just like it's trying to like bad code in one of the mods. I don't know exactly how it works, but creates like a memory leak. Like it keeps trying to call on something that isn't there, and it just does it over and over again until it's like too much is going on and it crashes. But yeah, I'll see y'all soon. I'll probably play again maybe tomorrow sometime. Not sure. Hopefully with the issues fixed. Crossing my fingers. Yep, let's take it easy. See you next time.